Like I said before, I'm permanently tripping if a bad trip was me. I was on a I was on like this I was on a K2 trip for about 2 years back when it was legal. I'm actually a K2 victim. I was on a trip for 2 years, pretty much just traveling around between Albany, Schenectady, and Saratoga and smoking with random people. And I watched a lot of people just tweak out and kill themselves in front of me and just kept going. And then the journey ended up ending when me and Matt got arrested for that bullshit burglary charge in the past. I mean, my cousin, I can't give exact names. But yes, when we got arrested for that reason, he just like tweaked out because of the K2 we were doing for 2 years. That was back when it was legal. It was illegalized while we were in jail. And he was like tweaking out and just started like, he was like throwing his crap all around. He was hearing things, always all kinds of crazy shit, man. But he ended up tweaking out. I only got a county year. We both got sentenced to a county year for some bullshit that we got in trouble for when we were on the 2 year trip and watching people tweak out on this journey. But man, he just went crazy in there. And he's like started throwing his shit everywhere. He started like writing messages on the walls. He just completely lost his mind. And they took him out of jail and sent him to Marcy's, and I never saw him again. He's permanently tripping for the rest of his life because of the stuff we used to do before we went in there. And I think I'm permanently tripping like he is. A lot of times I hear things randomly. It's like randomly I hear things like from people that killed themselves in my past. And I feel their pain. I actually just feel what pain they felt when they killed themselves in front of me. And yeah, it's like their souls are still with me, and every now and then I just hear things in my head and I sense the pain that they were feeling when they killed themselves in front of me. And sometimes I have nightmares, and I think my cousin's going to escape from the loony bin. Like I said, he's permanently tripping. And I have nightmares. He's like Michael Myers on steroids in some of my nightmares. And sometimes I think that I have nightmares that he's going to escape from the loony bin and come back for me like Michael Myers. And I think I'm permanently tripping like he is. He's been in the insane asylum for 6 years. I actually was diagnosed by a therapist. I have to go to a therapist now and see people, but I'm actually diagnosed and I'm partially permanently tripping for the rest of my life like my cousin is. And sometimes I have nightmares that he's gonna come back for me like Michael Myers and escape from the mental institution.